Okay, that should do it, I think. So yeah, just gonna make an adjustment here. All right, that should do it. So you have asked it, and so you shall receive a Thursday stream, a Train Thursday stream, no less. I should probably give everybody a few seconds to kind of matriculate in because I think I set a personal record for how fast I got a stream live and then got all my socials posted. You know, I do wish there was a faster way. I have a strange feeling maybe there is, and I'm just overlooking it because I'm dumb. But yeah, I am public. I am live. Welcome, everyone. I guess I'll start with a few updates because it doesn't seem like there's anything else to do until someone actually arrives. First things first, the first update that comes to mind is that the kitchen is finally done. And it got completely turned upside down a few weeks back, and I've been having to not be able to eat in the kitchen, which has been a bit of a hassle. And we weren't able to do the dishes, so we had to use paper plates, and that was an experience. And because of the ones that we chose, unfortunately, I had some food pass straight through my plates and onto my pajamas. Hello, welcome to the stream. Anything else happened lately? There's gonna be a United Nations resolution tomorrow for a ceasefire in between Netanyahu's regime and the Gaza Strip, more specifically, yeah, for the state of Palestine. And all I gotta say to that is, because the last thing I want to see is another innocent life lost after all the shenanigans we've been having to put up with and the rigmarole of just trying to get somebody to do something, anything, to make all the death stop. But yeah, I think that's the other news. What else happened? Also, it seems that I think Donald Trump needs to pay up, or he's going to have some of his properties seized uh, due to all the financial losses he's had from his civil litigation. And I'm suspecting some other court cases that have finished or are in the process of going through the motions. So there's that. Tuesday was an election day. Hope you got the chance to vote if you needed to actually vote that day, at least for the United States. There were certain primaries and caucuses, that's right, that were available for some people to vote on. So yeah, today, if my computer will actually cooperate, we're taking a look at the trolley problem. Yes, that's right. We're looking at... Oh, doesn't look like it's showing up here. Hold on a sec. Capture web browser. Edit. Why does it always go to the wrong one? Like, why isn't it showing up? It should be here. Maybe it's acting up because it's expecting cursed trains? No? It's a relative point of consternation. I've never had this issue before. No. No. Okay, now it's working. Finally. Okay, so we're not doing cursed trains today. Today we're doing trolley problem games, or at least as much as I can within reason. So yeah, I don't think the trolley problem needs any introduction, but for anybody not paying attention, to make a long story short, it's supposed to be a quick thought experiment to kind of examine people's interpretations of right and wrong within the field of ethics. It was originally used as a rhetorical device, however, even before then, it was used in a psychological study in its earliest iteration, long before anybody so much as mentioned a trolley. I'm trying to remember which study it was. It was around here somewhere. I had an entire script written for it ages ago. Oh yeah, so the first iterations of the trolley problem involved actual just regular heavy rail trains. It existed as far back as 1905 as part of a questionnaire for some research by Frank Chapman Sharp that he later published in 1908. But it would be later brought up in the mid-20th century by the likes of Judith Thompson, Francis Kahn, and Peter Unger. And today it's basically hit or achieved meme status for the utilitarian idea of the needs of the many far outweighing the needs of the few. And yeah, here it is, full-blown meme to the point where it's officially got its own page on knowyourmeme.com. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, and here's one of the... I like this one. There is no danger. However, you can pull the lever to make the train get closer just so you can wave at all the people. So yeah, basically everyone and their grandma knows what this is. Like, the BBC has talked about it quite a few times. Let's see, this one's from the BBC Radio 4. That's going to be a solution that we're going to get to. But I also wanted to mention that Ted Ed talked about it a while back, as well as this casual philosophy dude. And there was a reference to it in other forms of popular culture, like The Good Place. It was also talked about in public broadcasting, not just with the BBC, but also, I can't remember the name of the organization. It's a German public broadcasting company. They just go by DW for short. Here it is again at the BBC Newsnight. Here's a viral video of a 2-year-old solving the trolley problem by decimating everybody. Here's Markiplier playing a game that I will probably play this evening. Here's Wisecrack talking about the futility and limited scope of effectiveness that the trolley problem poses. I think this is the same dude as from earlier. No, wait, this is a completely different situation. But it's another viral video where some kid is trying to figure it out. And the reason that these kinds of things are such a big issue, why this question keeps being posited over and over and over again, is because it's part of a larger question of utilitarianism versus... Oh, I don't think I played Undertale Yellow yet, but I was going to say that the crux of it is a utilitarian question, specifically in the context of act utilitarianism versus rule utilitarianism, where act utilitarianism focuses more on the outcome versus a prerequisite set of rules, whereas rule utilitarianism suggests that there is a clear and right outcome for a specific situation regardless of context, and that it should be applied universally. This is in contrast, of course, to deontology, doing the right thing for the right reason instead of trying to do what's best for as many people as possible. And it's the practical application of this question is pertinent to what's called, for the lack of a better term, the tunnel problem, which is a variation based on the trolley problem, which focuses on how we should program autonomous vehicles to deal with situations where they aren't able to stop in time and might crash into something. So programmers have to decide, okay, are we going to save this person who's in the car from fatally crashing into something, or are we going to divert the car and crash it into something so that it can save somebody who's standing on the road or something like that? And obviously this is a big issue for self-driving cars. However, as far as I can tell, self-driving features are not very effective so far. As you can see here, quite a ways away from actually getting something decent in terms of autonomous cars. So there's that. There's all the funny memes, multi-track drifting and all that. But obviously there's a solution, and it's only able to be found by actually stepping back and asking ourselves, is this a false dichotomy? Do we have to pull the lever in order to save 5 people on the track in order to... Yeah, basically, yeah. Do we do nothing and let the runaway trolley, whose brakes are out, to collide with 5 people on one track, or do we pull the lever and send it to the other track at the expense of another individual single person? And obviously in the scope of the question, trying to save as many people as possible is the best option. So you'd sacrifice that one person in order to save the 5 other people. But if we step back a bit and we begin to realize maybe we're asking the wrong question, maybe instead of being an ethical dilemma, the trolley problem should be seen as an engineering problem with an engineering solution. And of course, there are a lot of rail cars that don't multi-track drift like this, and many would actually derail if you actually got into this kind of a situation here. It's kind of demonstrated a little bit here, but obviously it doesn't work out because the bottom side is too... It's too empty at the bottom, so it's able to bow outward. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done, what you just saw there. That is the technical solution to the trolley problem, to just derail the trolley. That way nobody has to die. And obviously there's the meme answer, which of course looks like this. I think we saw this on Cursed Trains, of course. Just a regular classic post. You just pull the lever. Let's try to get this a little bit faster. And then for some reason it just hits some kid in a children's hospital. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but it was originally made by some Reddit user called Coffee Viber, and there's a Lego version of it, apparently, by City Sundays. So yeah, I think I already showed that. Oh, other pop culture references to the trolley problem. There was a video about it from Vsauce with Michael and the gang. Answers in progress. The space kangaroo asks ChatGPT what to do about it. It's referenced in High on Life, the game. Here's another post of Mume, the VTuber, destroying everybody with a trolley. And Alex O'Connor's got quite a lot of videos. Totally not random. Also has a very kind of quirky looking video here as well. I just wanted to get through all the references I possibly could. Nero-sama was asked a question. The Click also did some stuff. Jello Apocalypse as well. Some Let's Player called Flamingo. Yeah, here's Alex O'Connor. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 different videos on the subject. And then there's this Easy Actually user. I don't know who he is. And of course, Extra History. But in reality, the conundrum we currently face is that there is no trolley. The Americans tore up all the trolley lines in the 20th century in favor of automobile-dependent urban sprawl. But yeah. Return to trolley. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Anyway. So, obviously self-driving cars, there's a website called Moral Machine that delves into actual cars and their self-driving nonsense. But we're going to start over here. Actually, I think I should be able to close this out. Yeah, I should be able to close this out. Okay, so let's see. This one's from trolleyproblem.io, and we're ready to go. I took way too long to explain it, it seems. Maybe I don't want to become barcode. Yes. I don't have a sound effect for that. Why do I need to log in? Why do I have to sign up? I don't want to sign up. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, I need to mark it here. I'm just coming up with a BS email that should hopefully serve as a placeholder. So, where was I? Okay. Hopefully this... Ah, come on! What the... is this? Just let me... Come on. Trolley problems. Let's see. No, wait, these are all premium. What? Well, frick you then. I guess we're going back to the original Neo.fun. So yeah, level 1, trolley problems, the original. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. What do? Obviously we pull the lever. 73% of people agreed with me, 27% disagreed. Those 27% are deontological losers, am I right? Let's see. Absurd trolley problem. This time, it's 4 people versus 5 people. Do I still pull the lever? The answer is obviously still yes. But only 67% of people agreed. Now my question is, are there going to be any questions that I won't be able to join the consensus with? Because apparently there's supposed to be some questions that I imagine I won't join the consensus with. And during those cases, maybe I can use that as an excuse to spin the wheel of punishment. Or in this case, the wheel of torture, to be more precise. Moving on. Let's see. Oh no, Trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. What do you do? I have hardly any life savings. What's the point? I'd probably just be able to pick it up off the ground. It's so small. Only 59%. 41% disagreed. Those are some real evil mother. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do you do? I don't know how I'd be able to pull the lever. But if I do nothing, then 5 people would die. And I can't live with myself like that, so obviously we have to pull the lever. Self-preservation be damned. Only 39%. 61% disagreed. That means we get to spin the wheel. I should probably re-weight this. Let's bring this down to 10. And maybe make some of the other ones a little bit bigger. But whichever the case, round and round the wheel she goes, where she stops nobody knows. Just gonna refresh the page here. Oh no, not the Pharaoh's curse! No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That means I have to turn my mouse upside down. How on earth am I gonna be able to use my mouse like this? It's gonna be so scuffed. Okay, I'm just gonna press done. I was hoping I'd be able to use that someday, but this is not the time. But I'll probably just keep using the Pharaoh's Curse song from Super Mario 64 until it actually stops playing, and then I'll turn my mouse back right side down. Oh, this is so disorienting. Next up, we got ourselves this situation. Oh no, a trolley heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then the original copy of the Mona Lisa is destroyed. What do you do? I'm pretty sure they'll be able to fix it. And 75% of people agree with me. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever. Which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What would you do? Well, obviously I'd just derail the trolley and then I'd get the 500K and nobody would have to pass. But, of course, this is a, oh, hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, obviously we're just, wait, I'm not gonna pull the lever. I'm just gonna let the rich dude die. Eat the rich. Oh, how so? Are you doing homework or something? Oh, only 47% of people agree with me. That means we have to spin the wheel again. Oh boy. Over and spin, dang it. Oh good, the music stopped so I can turn my mouse right side down. Oh boy, it's
the Milwaukee Road.
So I'm gonna have to go and bounce back. How so? Please explain. But yeah, I'm just going to disappear for a sec while I make a wardrobe change. There we go. Custom camera angle 3. And I might be able to just add my existing prop right there. Okay. Actually, I feel like I should probably scoot it over here. So I'm just gonna put this little guy right here. Shrink this down. Okay. So let's see. That's better. Actually, I should probably hide that choice now that I think about it. But that's beside the point. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. Oh boy. It's the lobster jump scare. Oh no! Oh, sorry. Just adjusting my mic. So, 5 lobsters. Do I pull the lever to bring it over to the cats, or do I bring it over to the lobsters? Obvious answer, of course, is to do nothing, because let's face it, lobsters, I don't think they have very high degrees of sentience, if at all. They don't have a prefrontal cortex, or a cortex for that matter. I don't even think they have so much as anything further than a brainstem, or at least the analog to it, in the arthropod phylum. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake. What do you do? You know? I don't think whether they're awake or not really matters. Ooh, this one's split 50-50. Didn't think that people would have actually cared whether or not that would have actually panned out. Anyway. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people tied to the track by themselves. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, killing one person who accidentally tripped. What do you do? Oh boy, this is a conundrum of consent. Did they want to be run over? Otherwise they wouldn't have tied themselves down to the tracks. Who am I to judge? I'm not here to shame people and their life choices. Oh no. Lobsters, I don't think they age. They don't age. They only pass away once they're incapable of... Oh yeah. Welcome, Railfan AC 4400 CW. So, do I do nothing and let the people who have consented to being tied down here get mowed, or do I go to the person who did not consent? Obviously, we're just gonna do nothing. And 78% of people agree with me. The leopards do eat your face, as they say. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. What do you do? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting this. It's kind of funny because I saw Quite do this exact quiz just the other day. He posted it on his main channel. That's okay, take your time. So, Trolley is heading towards 5 people. Okay. I will still be here. But the question is, do I pull the lever and make it go fast? Because I'm pretty sure making it go faster isn't going to make things easier, because it's still going to be a fatality. I don't know. Pull the lever. Or should I say... Oh yeah, I don't have the sound effect for that. And 72% of people agree with me. Oh no, Trolley's heading toward one guy. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. What do? Pull the lever, obviously. I don't give a toss about whether... Yes, Trolley go new. I don't care if my Amazon package is late. Like, it's... 2-day shipping's fine. 3 days is also fine. I could personally care less. I've waited 3 months at one point for something to get shipped from overseas because I thought it was a good idea to take it over by boat because it was cheaper instead of sending it over by plane. Moving on. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your best friend. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 5 strangers instead. What do? I have hardly any friends. FML. Just my life. I can't do that to my friends. But I can't derail it like I would have wanted to, like that video I showed earlier, to stop it from actually hurting anybody. Utilitarian approach suggests that I do nothing. But only 27% of people agreed with me. Oh boy. I wouldn't be able to live with myself, but it's either that or 5 people, and I can't do that, so... Spin the wheel! A better solution than derailing the, Oh no. I haven't had this come up in a while. Hold on a sec. Oh, and it looks like I still have yet to fix this, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. So... Chat box. Let's copy this chat box. Copy... With browser jail. That's not how it works. They're force pressed together. Either that or they're made together as one single piece of metal. The only other screws I can think of are attached to the springs that carry the axle boxes, whether they be journal or roller bearings. But that's a story for another day. Wouldn't be able to get onto those without tearing my hands off. So yeah, we'll just delete this, and then we'll paste. Okay, that's better. And I should be able to put it in this layer. Oh, don't worry. The stream will still be here tomorrow and when it's done, so you don't actually have to be here if you don't want to be. Your sleep matters. I should know. I was up until 4:30 the other day. Oh, I see. So where was I? So yeah. Jail. No, but not jail. It was jar. I am now in a jar. I should probably make this jar smaller. But that's what is going to be the case. Oh lord, I'm gonna be so busy tomorrow and during the weekend. But we do exist within the same time. We're both alive right now. It's not like when my live stream is turned off, like your existence just disappears. Besides, I still have to probably help my mom move a bunch of stuff back tomorrow into the pantry. Because we still haven't done that yet. But yeah. This is done. We should be able to bounce back here. Yeah, I have to leave the jar. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. Pull the lever. I might have terrible eyesight, but that doesn't stop me from making an executive decision. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards one of your first cousins. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, deleting 3 of your second cousins instead. What do? I hate this. Fucking... I freaking hate this. That's all I meant to say. I'm sorry. Pardon my language. Yeah. I have hardly any first cousins or second cousins, and the ones that I do, I hold very dearly. And because I can't derail it, I'm just gonna do nothing. 56% of people agree with me. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. Will I pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over an infant instead? What should I do? Wrong answers only. Or at least that's what I think. These are all wrong answers. Yeah, I don't know, like... all of these people have lived very long and fulfilling lives, presumably. So it doesn't really matter if they get another extra few years or so, because they've already had what they wanted and needed from life. Whereas this small child, this itty bitty baby, this little baby man, has not been able to live any life whatsoever. Now, if this were a triage situation, and these were all terminally ill people, and this child needed the organs, which, how do you fit all those organs in there? Then that would be a different story, but... let's not go there, please. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna do nothing. Just gonna remove this for a sec. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Absurd trolley problems. Level 16. Clones. Oh no, trolley is barreling down towards 5 identical clones of you. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do? The thing about clones is that basically they're just twins. You know how there's identical twins? They're monozygotic. They're all their own people with their own free agency and stuff. So it's either 1 person or 5 people. I would really... I have no choice but to pull the lever. It's either that or leave 5 people to die. Only 12% of people agree with me. 88% don't. Oh boy. That means we have to spin the wheel again. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Hopefully it's something new. Head pats. Okay, I think I can live with that. Let me just bounce back over here for a sec. This is gonna get a little annoying, having this animation continuously repeated. Let's try to put it a little further in front. Yeah, that's not doing it. Let me put this here. Put this here. Put this here. I should probably mark that as something that only goes to the front. So I'll just plunk this down again. Settings. Always on top. Okay, so that did not go according to plan. So this one, not always on top. This one, always on top. Okay, I'm surprised I hadn't set this up properly. And it doesn't look like it wants to cooperate today, so I guess I'm just gonna have to do something like this. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Going onwards and upwards. Level 17. The Mystery Box. Oh no, a trolley has lost control and is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10 people instead. Ooh. Gotta pull the lever. It's only 10% chance. And 58% of people agree with me. This one's kind of dumb. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 human instead. What do you do? Well, to be honest though, like... Oh no, I'm unemployed, no. But I do have to help around the house, bringing stuff back into the pantry and stuff. I also have to do some editing, you know? Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Robots can be repaired. They can be broken, and they can be salvaged. So obviously we're going to do absolutely nothing. Hopefully I don't take it too personally. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 3 empty trolleys worth $900,000. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting 1 empty trolley worth $300,000 instead. Well, obviously we pull the lever. Human is in danger, yes. Therefore, we need to go with the person... I mean, we need to collide with the entities that can be put back together. Last I checked, you can't be put back together again if you're a human being hit by a train. Just saying. So yeah, 78% of people agree with me. Absurd trolley problems, level 20. External costs. Oh no, a trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which could kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. What do you do? My brother in Christ, trolleys are not powered by gas or diesel. There are rail buses, but this is not a rail bus. It's 10:24 in my time zone. Dark magic to restick your limbs. Yeah, it's still technically more efficient than a car. I'm just gonna let it scoot on by. 39% of people agree with me. Apparently they're fans of cars. But that means I have to spin the wheel because only 39% of people agree with me. Yeah, I'm sorry I would have streamed sooner, but I had to set this up. Ka-chow. But yeah, let's see what the Wheel of Punishment has for me today. Or rather, right now, I should say. Oh no. We have come full circle. Which means I'm gonna have to go and disappear for a sec. Oh, the Platte River trolley is powered by gas? But yeah, let's hop back over. Avatar selection. Yeah, this is so much better than the previous pickle mode version I had of myself. I think I actually might have enough room to actually stick my hat on top. Oh, wouldn't you know it? And then I can stick the head pats back on as well. Okay. And then back to the web browser. Okay, actually no, wait, I have to change the camera, hold up. I don't know, that's a tough question. If you're a pickle, then you probably wouldn't be able to feel anything. Even if you were sentient. Because, like, your entire body is completely treated with brine. Now, what was I trying to do? Oh, right. Settings, general settings. Return to the original camera angle. Okay. There we go. So I've got myself all together. I don't know what you call a pickle with a top hat and a monocle. To be quite honest. Oh no! You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do? I pull the lever because it's still... Would I rather die 5 times or once? But only 51% of people agree with me. How the... did that happen? Oh no, a trolley is heading towards nothing, but you want to kind of prank the trolley driver. What do? I don't want to get sued, so I don't do anything. I do vaguely remember seeing something like that, Jay Christensen, in the Cursed Trains section. Or one of the Cursed Train streams. But apparently, a lot of people disagree with me on this. So I guess I'm gonna have to spin the wheel again, which is pretty quick. Oh boy! Neko mode activate! Yeah. So, I'll just bounce back over here. And then I should be able to disappear once more. No. Avatar selection. There we go. For some reason, the camera still thinks that I'm too low, and I'm not entirely sure why. But I should be able to just put everything back together again. If I can find it. Ah, here it is. Shining Time Station conductor hat. Check. Actually, I should probably move it up just a bit. Okay. Owl. Check. And head pats. Also check. But for some reason it went to the back, and I don't know why. So I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. But I should be able to return. And I'm still here, which is good. Okay, moving on to the next conundrum. Citizens. Bad citizen, good citizen. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. What do you do? Well, not exactly. Hence the cat ears. Now that I think about it, though, I do need to add a tail. Ponytail doesn't count, of course, so... Do I do nothing and let the good citizen get hurt, or the person who litters? Like, I swear, if I take out the bad citizen, I think that I'd be a complete hypocrite. It's a long story, but basically I was trying to collect something, but I wasn't able to bring it exactly to where I needed it to, so I put it back where I found it, and then I got chewed out for it. And they're like, what are you doing? You can't do that. But I literally found this here. And they're like, take it anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And then I finally managed a way to get it all the way back home to be properly disposed of. But there was a brief interim period where it was awkwardly just kind of being put back where I found it. Oh, you got a good point, though, John Ho. Someone who's a good citizen might not be a good person. They may be committing war crimes overseas. Oh, I don't know why I pushed that. But yeah, to be honest, though, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do the person who's littering. Because, let me be honest, I'm sick and tired of people throwing their... Yeah, that's the other issue. But they made it clear that the other dude was a litter bug, so... I can't stand it, because people will literally stick their bags of dog poop in the piles of leaf trimmings, which are supposed to go to a facility to be properly turned into mulch. And... those bags of dog poop aren't supposed to be there, and I swear, it just drives me up the wall to see them. It's even worse when they don't even pick up after their dogs. Like, come on. Can't you be bothered to just carry the bag with you after you tie it in a knot? That's what I think when I think of this question. Oh no, due to a construction error, a trolley is stuck in an eternal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode. And if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in circles for eternity. What do you do? Well, it doesn't look like it's going that fast. I think everybody should be able to get out just fine. That, and how would it keep going forever when the heat death of the universe is a thing? Yeah, that's also a possibility. I guess I'll do nothing. But only 41% of people agree with me. And 59% disagree, which means we have to spin the wheel again. Because me. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Hamster! I should probably add that to my soundboard, but I'm not in the mood today. So yeah, Neko mode activate, there are two options. I should probably remove the extra one. That should make life easier. So, let's head over to the community. No, that's not what I wanted. Community tab. How on earth did it autocomplete to... Oh, right. I changed my URL, didn't I? So where is my community tab? Where on earth is it? I don't know. Maybe what's a better way of going about this? I guess I'll just go to... Yes, I am aware. That's why I didn't pull the lever. Page 2007, Wilder. Ah, here it is. It's me! Community tab is where I wanted to be, so it'd be easier to search. So... Hamster for 1 hour. Ooh, he has a 9-hour version. And there's a 1 hour, 22 minute, 21 second. So I guess we'll try that one this time. Oh, I gotta turn the audio on.
Hamster. Hamster.
Okay. I think that
Hamster.
should... Is it gonna keep doing that?
Hamster. Hamster.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be annoying. This is what I need. Randomly broken up by hamster.
Hamster.
Okay, that should do it. Well, it was already getting out of hand. So, next up... Oh no, a trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them. Or you can do nothing and no one will ever know. What do you do? But really though, who is my worst enemy? Because there's a lot of bad people out there that I don't like. That I would wish fate's worse than death upon, but I can't really put a finger on it. Especially considering some of them are already dead. So, like... Well, for me, my worst enemies aren't actually people in my regular daily life. They're the kinds of people who are really way out there. They have a lot of undue control or influence in the world around me in such a way that it makes the world collectively worse for everybody. The person who makes you stub your toe. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this go. Rip Bozo. I'm not sure what you mean by that. This computer's fairly recent. Anyway, 51% of people agree with me. But only 51%. Just a Slight margin. Okay. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years. Instead, what do? If by taking away 10 years from 5 people you mean just deleting them right now when they had 10 more years left to live, then yeah, I definitely would not pull the lever. Yeah, that's true. I should know. But yeah, if I lower the lifespan of somebody, one person by 50 years, it's probably because I'm mowing them down when they're aged 50 or something. So, just gonna do nothing. But only 37% of people agree with me. So we have to spin that wheel again. Oh, great. Oh, you still remember that? Good times. Okay, just gonna adjust this. You could argue that. I think that's what the thought experiment is about, but if we're gonna be all honest... Ooh! Furry! Furry mode activate! Ooh. Just gonna bounce back over here again. I should be able to make some adjustments. Okay. Should be able to find the hats here. I need to add a tail to this model too. Supposedly the one I downloaded does actually come with one, it's just I didn't want to use it because it requires me to use Blender or Unity to attach it, because V-Red Studio just doesn't have that feature yet. Okay. Should be able to bounce straight back to where we were previously. Page cubed, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. You really can't see my mouth from this angle now, can you? I have to, like, scoot down a bit. But on to the next question. Oh no, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people 100 years from now. What do? It's 5 people versus 5 people. I don't understand. Maybe those people in the future were going to defeat the Monkey Man and save everybody from the 5th dimension or something. Or the Little Monkey Man from the 8th dimension. You don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do nothing. Oh, 29% of people agree with me. Oh, great. Gotta spin the wheel. I swear. All of my answers are very unpopular. Oh boy. Wait, is furry mode? Oh yeah, there's 2 furry modes. That doesn't make any sense. I should probably remove one. Oh, another one? Another one. So yeah, I should probably remove the extra furry one. Where is it? Furry. Pharaoh's Curse. It should be here somewhere. Ah, here it is. So, do I want to get rid of this one, or do I want to get rid of the other one? That's a tough question. I guess I'll get rid of this one. Now, normally I'd neutralize my model back to its original form, but I'm just not feeling it right now, so just gonna scramble things up. Next question. Oh no, a trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation, or has everything been predetermined since the universe began? Yeah, I can certainly do the hair swoosh. But yeah, do you actually have a choice in the situation? Well, technically no, but technically yes. Like, I do recall a while back, somebody was doing some empirical research about determinism and whether we actually do have free will or not. And it turns out we behave differently based on whether we see ourselves as having free will or not. And it seems that our performance is better when we feel like we have a choice in our lives towards self-determination versus the nihilistic I don't have a choice associated with determinism, which I know there's a lot of things that are outside of our control, but it would seem that if there's anything we have control over in the end, at the very minimum, it would be our ability to look at a situation, which even that is questionable. But deep down, I'm at the point in my life where I just really don't give a... And I'm just going to act like I have a choice because that seems to have much more desirable outcomes for everybody involved. Yeah, it is. 64% of people agree with me. Absurd trolley problems. Congratulations, you have solved philosophy with a kill count of 51. And there's more games at Neil.fun, including Internet Artifacts, Infinite Craft Space Elevator, designing the next iPhone, and a bunch of other good games here. But I know there's more stuff around here somewhere. Because we have the moral machine. It's half full of water and half full of air by volume. That is the technical truth. You can only utilize the water that's in that one half for drinking. The other half you can use for breathing, but that would not be very practical because there's more air around it. So my question is, though, is there another trolley problem game online that I hadn't seen before? Because I know there's Trolley Problem Inc. from the Yogscast, but that's going to take forever, and I don't want to have to pay for it. Oh, looks like it's 70% off. Wouldn't you know it? But apparently a lot of people hate it, and I saw Pyrocynical, I think, play it, and... oh, yeah, Infinite Craps is probably a chill one. Top games tagged Trolley Problem on itch.io. That might be interesting. But yeah, Trolley Problem Inc. That's not what I want. Let's see. Trolley Problem, Trolley Plus, and Project Karma. Simulation Trolley Problem. Let's try this one. There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. Ahead on the track there are 5 people tied up.
Hamster.
The trolley's headed straight for them. You're standing some distance off in the yard next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice that there is one person on the sidetrack. You have only two options: do nothing or pull the lever. You pull the lever, becoming directly responsible for the death of one person tied up. The trolley careens on its terrible path, flattening 4 more people who wandered on. Oh, this startles a dog, which bites a passerby. Passerby stumbles in front of a car, where it's forced to swerve. Oh no. The car crashes into a petrol station, causing a violent explosion. People run in panic, enveloped in flames. Oh, the humanity. The fire spreads to an orphanage. Oh no, what have I done? The flaming orphans run in front of another trolley. No! There's no point in pulling any levers this time. Oh no. 4 more, no! The least burned of them develops a kind of hive mind and combine into a giant orphan Voltron. You did this, fellas, the giant orphan Voltron, and it stomps on you. Oh, great. All because you pulled the lever. So yeah, somebody just made that as an afterthought, I guess. I thought it'd be a little bit more serious than that. But there should be other games, like... I know Cyanide and Happiness has one. But it seems like everything around here is Trolley Problem Incorporated, which I very much don't want to play right now. But yeah, in the end, I did discuss how ultimately what matters is that this is a technical problem with a technical solution, obviously derailing the trolley, of course, so that nobody loses their lives. And I think the same approach needs to be taken when it comes to autonomous vehicles. And the way you do that with autonomous vehicles, of course, is to just not have autonomous vehicles in the first place, at least for cars. Autonomous rail is totally fine. Yeah, there was. But yeah, like I said, self-driving cars are not great. Yeah, it's almost 11. So I should probably wrap this up before I waste more hard drive space. But yeah, I should probably find that... I wanted to find that video from earlier in my history. If I can help it. I'm having trouble finding it. Ah, yeah. 5 Mad Movie Makers. That's what it was from. But yeah, it's like right here. So yeah, this is the technical solution to the technical problem. All as the world should be. I wish I was able to actually showcase some actual video footage, but I'm not sure if I actually created any. I think I did try at one point using G-Scale, because that was more practical than all the other scales, because all the other ones I had put away. Why would I use a double bed? I sincerely don't know. But yeah, that should wrap things up for the most part. Just gonna make the jar disappear for a sec. So yeah, I think that should be it for this evening. I was hoping there would be a little bit more to play around. I would imagine that too, but remember, this is a trolley that's going too fast and its brakes aren't working. I just wish that when it came to autonomous vehicles, people would realize that there's a false dichotomy when it comes to deciding who gets to live or die, because there's always an engineering solution to an engineering problem, and colliding with something is an engineering problem. Something that can be easily avoided, as I said before, by just not using a car at all. Sorry, I was just blowing something off my phone. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just kind of hanging. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Hopefully people will take public transit more, encourage more sustainable land use policies and zoning stuff, but that's a story for another day. I might eventually make an actual video detailing the actual trolley problem better than this live stream probably could in less time. But oh no, I don't have one, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Streams and videos are only made possible through the engagement of viewers like you. I certainly thank you for that. Favorite, like, share, subscribe, put notifications on. If you're able to, become a channel member or become a patron over at patreon.com, or donating directly to the Stream Elements link. Links, as always, are in the description down below. Oh no, I won't burn out. I'm just going to be continuing to live stream on Tuesdays. What else was I thinking of? Oh yeah, there's also this thing called tips. It's kind of like Super Chat for stuff that's already completed, like for live streams that finished, or just regular videos. You're able to donate through that too. Happy Friday. It's almost Friday. Always good in that regard. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome,